Let's jump right in. This is ACIM, Lesson 56. I am absolutely thrilled you're joining me for this explainer, because today we're unpacking some seriously transformative concepts.
Our exact focus today is reviewing previous lessons 26 through 30. Now, the goal here is to take these deeply profound, almost poetic concepts straight from the text and translate them into clear, everyday insights that you can actually use. We're going to break down the walls around these ideas so they make complete intuitive sense for you. To give us a solid roadmap for our journey, let's just lay out the 5 review lessons right up front. We've got 26, my attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. 27, above all else I want to see. 28, above all else I want to see differently. 29, God is in everything I see. And finally, 30, God is in everything I see because God is in my mind. These 5 statements are basically the pillars for everything we're about to discuss.
Okay, let's move into our first section, the problem of perception, rethinking our fears. We start with Lesson 26, my attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. You know, the text doesn't present this as just the passing thought. It's highlighting a stark reality about how we operate. We are actively compromising our own safety through the very way we choose to think.
The source text poses a brilliant question here. How can I know who I am when I see myself as under constant attack? I mean, think about your daily life for a second. Pain, illness, loss, aging, they constantly seem to threaten us. It really does feel like all our hopes, our wishes, our carefully laid plans are completely at the mercy of a chaotic world we just can't control. It's exhausting, right? Constantly living on the defensive.
But here's where it gets really interesting. When we translate the solution into plain English, the text is actually telling us that perfect security and complete fulfillment are our true inheritance. We've just mistakenly tried to trade that innate security away for the illusion of control in the physical world. But the incredible news? That inheritance hasn't gone anywhere. It's kept completely safe for us. Our own real thoughts can teach us what it is and reconnect us to that absolute safety.
And that realization brings an incredible sense of urgency to Lesson 27, above all else I want to see. It's a foundational plea. The text is emphasizing that achieving true vision isn't just a nice little bonus, it is literally our single greatest need. So, what does that mean in practice? Well, the world we see is basically a mirror reflecting what we think we are. If our perception is built on fear, the world just attests to that fearful self-image we've constructed. So if we ever want to remember who we truly are, it is absolutely essential that we let go of this fearful version of ourselves. Once we drop it, truth swoops in to replace it. True vision is given to us, and we can finally look at the world and ourselves with genuine charity and love. That naturally evolves into Lesson 28, above all else I want to see differently. It's an active commitment stemming directly from that intense desire for sight we just talked about. This contrast is just huge. Think about it. A fearful self-image acts like a deadbolt on a door. As long as we're looking through that lens of fear, truth literally cannot enter our awareness. It keeps us totally stuck. But choosing true vision? That means letting the door behind this world swing wide open. It gives us the ability to look right past our anxieties to a world that reflects the love of God.
Moving right along to the next section, the reality of connection, finding universal unity. Let's see how this solves the problem.
This brings us to Lesson 29, God is in everything I see. The source material uses some seriously powerful imagery here. It's asking us to look past all our insane wishes and peek behind the veils drawn across the face of love. The crucial takeaway is that despite our everyday anxieties, our made-up self-images, and all our illusions, a universal truth and unity remain completely unchanged. The text assures us that behind every single veil we throw up, the light remains completely undimmed. God is still everywhere and in everything, forever. The truth is sitting right there behind the scenes, just waiting for us to actually recognize it. Which brings us to the beautiful realization in Lesson 30, God is in everything I see because God is in my mind. Notice how the text locates that profound, universal unity, not way up in the clouds somewhere, but directly inside of your own mind. In everyday terms, this means your inner peace is not lost, you haven't ruined anything, the knowledge that all is one forever is simply forgotten, buried under insane thoughts of separation and attack. But it is perfectly safe, kept for us in the mind of God. We are a part of those thoughts, and we remain forever one with them.
All right, let's wrap up with your daily review practice, putting it into action. Because understanding this stuff is great, but applying it is where the real magic happens.
Just to reiterate our main focus today, the core message is reviewing previous lessons 2630. We want to carry these 5 distinct statements with us as we go about our day.
Now, you might be wondering, okay, how long or how many times do I need to actually do this? Well, looking at how today's text is structured, it actually shifts away from any stressful, rigid schedule of times or repetitions. It's not about checking a box. Your practice today is simply about a continuous, gentle mindset shift. Aim for a peaceful mindset, and whenever a fearful thought of separation or attack tries to creep in, just recall these 5 truths to replace it.
If this explainer helped you find a little more clarity today, and maybe made these deep texts a bit more approachable, please take a second to hit like and subscribe. It really helps us keep bringing you these structured breakdowns.
I'll leave you with one final thought to mull over. What would change today if you decided to look past fear and see the truth already in your mind? Take that question with you, apply today's lesson, and just see what happens. Thanks for learning with me today.